When Allianz, we feel ourselves no worries. When trouble comes, Allianz support me. Good morning, everyone, ladies and gentlemen.
So just now when you sing, should I need to like?
Well, you raise me up. I'm so excited today, Andrew.
Yes.
It's a phenomenal day. Traffic was fantastic. Self-sponsored Starbucks once again. You have not gotten that email yet from anyone.
I think we need to take off the label. No.
I know.
Take off the label.
We hide it.
We hide it. I put it down here first.
Yes. Fantastic day today, guys. I'm really doubly excited right now. Reason is because we have a really phenomenal guest that's joining us here today. And some of you who have been joining us for the show for the past few weeks, you probably will remember this particular person.
Yes.
But before that, guys, we're going to hand over the time to Andrew first because he's got something to showcase to all of you.
Yes. So the first question of the day: what is the color of JT's bow tie? Please, I can see the chat box here. What is the color of JT's bow tie?
Yes. I think I need to start designing a different kind of bow tie soon. I don't know if they... Oh, lots of love, lots of laughter right now.
Yes.
I think the love is for my voice. Yes.
I think just now when you sing the Allianz song, I think everybody sit up straight already, listening, very
Yes,
good.
hopefully they are now paying attention.
Yep.
So guys, thank you so much for being us with here today. And some people are answering the question.
Yeah,
Yes.
pink.
Yes, actually it's black with a shade of pink.
Hello, it's technically pink, okay?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so without further ado, let's start with today, the first quiz question as we usually does it, okay? So, same, just for those people who join us for the first time, there is in total 3 questions that you can answer, one in the front, one in the middle, and one at the end of the session. And those who enter the correct answer to the question, you will be selected into, your name will appear in a system, and the system will automatically select random winners for that particular question.
Yes.
So
the first question, we have 3 winners, right? 3
Yeah,
lucky
three-
winners
yeah,
for
three
the first
lucky
one.
winners, yes.
Yep, very good.
okay, so let's start off with the early bird. Are you ready? If you're ready, type yes in the chat box if you're ready. Just type yes to show me that you are ready for the first question of today. Okay, so early bird question. Are you ready? Okay, good.
Oh, I see. Ariane is ready.
Somebody said we look like wedding grooms. Oh my God. Okay.
Well, I think I need to already remove myself from the show.
You already tell them you're going to get married every single session.
I know. I think I still got 2 more tempat kosong. So let's see how.
Okay, the first question of the day. Can insured claim for shop damages due to a landslide? The question is, can insured claim for shop damages due to a landslide? So the answers that you can choose is ding, yes, because it is covered in standard fire material damage, or no, because you need to add and pay for landslip coverage.
Wow. Bro, is this like... Is this an early bird question?
Yeah, early bird. Yes and no. They only got 2 to choose.
So it's a 50-50%.
50-50.
Correct.
50-50 chance.
You know what? I think I should later ask the guest, who's been this here today, whether this person knows this answer. I wonder whether they know the answer.
Technically, they don't know.
Technically, they don't know.
Technically, they don't know.
Well, we shall see, guys. We shall see. I see a lot of mixed answers. I see a lot of mixed answers over here. So, do you know the answer, ladies and gentlemen? Please type it in the chat box.
Yes. Know the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically, you think we try to help a lot of people, but they still don't know the answer.
I think, guys, the one way for you to improve your product knowledge is to sell the policy.
Yes.
Talk to your customers about it. Find out what is it that they need, and then from there, you get what we call practical experience.
Yes, true. If they have sold this before, technically, they know the answer already.
Exactly. That's right. Okay, so guys, we're waiting for the system to generate the answers. Okay, and we have 3 lucky winners. So, ladies and gentlemen, type the answer. Is it yes or is it no?
Yes.
Okay, so we have 2 lucky winners being nominated. We have 1 more being generated. Okay, and in the system, we have the lucky winners.
Yeah, today's system a bit lag.
I know, maybe it's because of the internet connection.
Okay,
All right, so Andrew, go ahead, announce the winners.
the first lucky winner is
Wait,
Joey.
Sorry, need to tell the answer.
Oh, need to tell the answer
Yeah,
first.
tell the
Okay,
answer.
now you press.
Oh, okay.
Press. Okay. Okay, so the answer is
Oh!
no, because you need to add and pay for landslip coverage.
All
Okay?
right, yep.
Yeah. So the 3 lucky winner is number 1, Joey Tan.
Woohoo! Congratulations, Joey Tan, JT. Yes, another JT has finally won this competition. Congratulations, Joey.
I just mentioned Joey Tan. You immediately relate to JT.
Of course, you know, I mean, the pink bow tie is on fire today.
Okay, number 2 winner is Priya Yoganathan.
Good. Congratulations, Priya Yoganathan. Woohoo!
And the 3rd winner is Patrick Liu SW.
Wow, congratulations, Patrick.
Okay.
So, Joey, Priya, and Patrick, if you're here today, I'm sure you're here. Please message Shi Yun Heng on the your email address, your agent code, as well as your phone number, so that she can come and send you the Grab voucher, your 50 ringgit Grab voucher. Yeah.
Yes.
So use it wisely. It's a lot of money there. If you don't want it, you can pass it to me. You know, I can give you my phone number.
No, can order Grab food for us.
Yeah, order Starbucks
Yeah,
for
yeah,
us.
yeah.
We are very happy to
Yeah,
get the Starbucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys,
Without further ado.
sorry, no, I think for some who have not gotten it previously,
yes.
if you were the winners for our previous sessions but you haven't received it, apologies, but please do message Shi Yun Heng on the matter itself so that she can rectify it for you immediately, yeah? Because I noticed somebody did not receive it yet but was a winner.
Never mind, that one will talk to Shi Yun Heng lah.
So Shi Yun Heng, guys, please message her so she will be able to send you the Grab voucher itself lah.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, cut short.
Yes. We need the time for this very special gentleman. Yes.
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, today is a really special day. We are doubly happy. In fact, triply happy.
Many
Reason-
times
Happiness
happy.
coming today. Yes, because we have a very special guest on the show. It's none other than Mervin! Woohoo! So, ladies and gentlemen, we are very truly honored today that he's coming on our show. Not only for the first time, not the second time, but the 3rd time, ladies and gentlemen.
He said, again
I don't know whether it's again, but I have to say, every time I do meet him, I always get to learn a lot.
Yes.
I do get a lot of inspiration. I think it's because of the voice. You know, I think it's the voice that makes a lot of difference here.
Yeah.
So for those of you who are seeing him for the first time, ladies and gentlemen, Mervin is a real performer in the insurance business, has been established since '94. I think you can see the slides, guys. A lot of clients.
1,500
Yeah.
life clients, 500 individual general clients which buy multiple policies.
Yes, exactly.
More than 100 companies that buy employee benefits and all the other stuff. You know.
Exactly. And these companies, many of them and many of the customers have been with him since day one.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, since 1994. So imagine, ladies and gentlemen, the amount of business he's been generating, the renewals, and the fantastic thing about this guy is he's a really warm guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't have to do cold calling, that's what I mean.
Yeah. But I that's why you see the last line. All of you can see the last line, right?
Yeah.
Loves lazy agents. This is the term that he told us before. You know? What do you love? You know, Bobby? I love lazy agents because I can talk to their customers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think this is something that he has emphasized many times, the fact that you need to be confident, you need to really be proactive and hardworking in order to help out your clients. If not, this guy will come over and take over the entire business. So guys,
Stop.
Yep.
Let's bring him in.
let's
bring
without
him in.
further ado, let's welcome Mr. Mervin live!
Good to be back. Good to be back.
Hi Mervin, good to see you, sir. It's been a while.
Pleasure.
In
Pleasure
fact,
is
it's been
mine.
1 year since we last
Wow,
met. Yeah?
has it really been?
No, I think time has really flown by such fast. I think when you're really enjoying yourself, it's really passing by really fast. So Mervyn, how's it been for the past 1 year for you?
Wow, it's been exciting because COVID happened, 2020, right?
Yes,
and
that's
then
right.
we had lockdown, and then we opened up and locked down again. So many people are finding new ways to doing business.
Okay.
And my way is just keep connecting with your clients. If you keep connecting with them,
Nice.
it's just non-stop. If you remember my previous session with you guys, I said, my clients are my friends are my clients.
Yes,
Yep.
that's right.
So I play when I work when I play.
Nice.
So when you have that positioning, you're not really working. You're like having fun. You know what I mean? So it's been last 2 years, 1 year. It's been
Yep.
great. I'm having fun, and I'm also working at the same time.
Nice.
Yes.
So the thing is, right, Mervyn, just out of curiosity, have you been very actively finding new customers, or are customers coming to you? What is it like for you now?
Look, I've joined the business since '94, so
Yep.
this is almost my 30 years in the business.
All right.
I've reached a stage where I get automatic referrals.
Nice.
People refer their friends and relatives to me. I no longer need to go out and search for clients. But having said that, I still try to meet people.
Okay.
I try to meet one person a day.
Nice.
One or at least, one in a day, or 2 days I try to meet one person.
All right.
A totally new person.
Totally new, if I can.
Nice.
Once you just imagine this. If you meet one new person a day, you meet 5 new person a week,
That's right.
right?
Yes.
And you get 20 brand new clients a month.
Wow.
So,
Actually, that's-
so if you think about that, if you have a 50% closing ratio, we are talking about 10 cases a month.
Fantastic. I
Right,
think that's
so-
a real phenomenal achievement. And I think there's a lot of people today who would like to know how have you managed to achieve that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Mervyn has just said something very special, which is the fact that he's been building a lot of referrals, getting a lot of people coming to him, asking for his advice, for his consultation on the insurance. If you yourself want referrals, please type referrals in the chat box. Yep. But in fact, right, Mervyn, you did mention that you do not just get referrals, but you get recommendations from your clients.
That's right.
Yeah. So what's the difference there, Mervyn? You mind sharing?
Firstly, you need to coach your clients how to refer business to you.
Okay.
Now, we're in the life insurance business. You tend to have certain trainings. We have established from the beginning our centers of influence.
Nice.
Centers of influence means people that want to see you succeed in life. They
Okay.
want to help you. They will do their best to help you. So I've got a couple of center of influences. Because they really want to see me successful, they really want to help me. So what we do is when we connect, I will tell him what to do. I'll tell him, listen, if you were to recommend me anybody buying insurance, it's important for you to note to them that I'm really good at what I do, or I listen to them, I give them proper solution, I give them options,
Nice.
and give them your experience in dealing with me. So that kind of elevate me a little bit more than here's a number, call my friend. It's positioned me in a more favorable position
Nice.
when someone tee me, I use the word tee me
Okay.
up a little bit more
Wow.
than the norm. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So I don't do cold calling. I
Yep.
get people to refer business to me by elevating my position, by sharing their experiences with them, and so it's been helpful since.
I think that's a really great advice here. I mean, Andrew, think about when we get referrals, don't just get the number, don't just get the contact, but also do share a bit about who you are. Let your customers share the information, as well as to be able to profile and understand the customer a bit more.
So in a way, he actually slightly teach his customers' friends how to recommend him,
Yes.
the right way.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you tell them what are the key words to say, when they do that, then your position will be better, won't you think?
Yes, I wholeheartedly agree with you.
So you know, so it's important that that's established from the beginning. Look, if your best friend comes to you and say, JT, you need to see this guy, man. He is unbelievable. He sat down with me for half an hour, and within that half an hour, I have established my total needs. I know exactly what I need to do with my employees. I know what I need to do with my business. Just half an hour, and he gave me all the solutions.
Wow.
Now, when you talk like that, you need to meet my friend, man.
Yes.
He would want to meet your friend.
Definitely,
And your
exactly.
friend happens to be me.
Definitely.
So you know what I mean?
I agree with you. I agree with you. So, you know, talking about this, because you did mention you started off from the life side. Yeah. And now because today we are talking about the business insurance, it's also on Allianz Business Shield. So how did you go ahead? How did you build the business side of your insurance side? Yeah.
Right. It's kind of progressive.
Okay.
Most of my life clients are my employee benefits clients, and most
Okay.
of my employee benefits clients are my general insurance clients. So it's kind of a inter-refer with each other. In my previous session, I shared that once you handle the non-apparent need, the apparent need will automatically flow to you, right? So the apparent needs are your general insurance. Everybody needs motor insurance. Everybody needs fire, burglary, all risk. Everybody needs. Maybe they don't know they need so much. They just think they need fire, but they need a lot more when you explain to them what you can do for them. You know, being a good insurance agent don't mean you need to know everything about insurance. You don't need to remember the fire clauses. You don't need to remember everything, the
Really?
policy wording.
You don't have to remember
You
all
don't
this?
need to. You just need to know a little bit more than your customer. Just a little bit more.
Just a little.
Just a little bit more, and then
Wow.
you'll be a consultant already. You know what I mean? Now, let's put it this way. Who else will know more than a life insurance agent or a general insurance agent about insurance?
Technically, the agent themselves.
Only the agent
Yeah.
would definitely know more about insurance than the normal layman. Don't you agree?
Because of all the constant training.
Because of the
sharing.
constant training,
Yes.
because of the, you read the brochure, you read the contract, and you have training, you speak to your managers, and you are automatically in a position of knowledge more than your clients already.
Interesting.
Whether or not the customer, how high or how low is the education level,
Look,
right?
which customer you know will study a policy contract? I bet you,
Yeah.
not even,
Yeah,
not
very,
even,
very,
not
very
even
few.
1%.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you agree? All of it? Do you agree? Customer don't read the policy wording. If you agree, give a thumbs up. Yeah.
I'm a customer.
You generally don't. You generally don't,
Yes,
and
yes.
because you wanna be lazy, right?
Yeah.
So if you have a query, you just call your agent.
True.
You don't read the policy. You just call your agent or you call customer service.
I have to ask one thing, Mervyn, because the way you speak, I mean, since day one we met up and the second session until today, you come across very confident. But I'm just wondering whether did you started off very confident in the early days, or was it something you built yourself?
The ability to be more confident in yourself,
Yeah.
it's some form of a training.
Okay.
Look, if you can think negative versus thinking positive,
Yeah.
which one would you choose? Is your glass half empty or half full? You always have a choice. And I've chosen to be confident, to be positive when I was what? When I just joined the insurance business. Insurance agent all very kiasu one. If you're not kiasu, you would not be a successful insurance agent.
The
so to
drive-
speak.
drive
the
is-
drive.
yeah, the drive
Kiasu in the sense of drive.
The passion.
The drive to succeed, the drive to beat your fellow agents in closing number of cases, the drive to earn more. I mean, early in my career, it's all about earning more money. Now I'm almost 30 years in the business. It's not about money anymore. It's about caring for my clients.
So you'll be approximately 35 years old today then.
Yeah, absolutely. Well done. Cheers.
Fantastic.
Cheers.
Okay. We drink to that. Yeah.
All right, so guys, just to recap what Mervyn has shared with us so far was the fact number one was how he has managed to be in the business for over 30 years and has transitioned not only from the life side but also gone into the general side as well as the business insurance with the PA insurance. And the way he has done so is also to build his profile, his portfolio with his customers by getting recommendations.
Yep.
You know, not just ask for referrals, but you know, train your customers on how to refer you to others, what is, you know, to be highly enthusiastic with the insurance business because he's been there for many years as well. And finally, what he just mentioned was the fact that his confidence came about was the fact that I know this is my business, this is insurance. The customer shouldn't know more than what I know about the insurance business unless they're an agent themselves or something. So you shouldn't be afraid of, you know, asking for the business as well as, you know, building your portfolio accordingly.
Yeah. But I would also think that, you know, in the course of your 30 years in the business, you would have met, like, you know, difficult to handle customers.
Of course. I will be lying through my teeth if I tell you I close every single case I meet. Of course. Listen, you need to know from the beginning, nobody can sell everybody.
Okay.
Nobody can sell to everybody. But everybody can sell to somebody.
I remember those words very clearly. Yes.
Right?
Very clearly.
Yeah? So try sell an insurance agent, try sell an insurance policy to my wife. No way she's going to buy from you.
Yep.
So nobody can sell to everybody. So if you stumble upon a client who's being very difficult, if you stumble upon a client who don't think they need your services, move on. Move on.
Yes.
You know, just have this formula. I have this formula in my mind.
Oh, the secret formula.
Secret formula.
Okay, this one we want to hear.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
SW.
SW.
SW again.
Okay. That's it. SW is the word.
SW is the word.
SW.
SW. Three times.
Oh.
Three times.
And then WN.
Okay.
SW. WN. This is my secret formula of success.
SW.
Let me spell it out.
Okay.
All right.
Some will,
Okay.
some won't.
Yep.
So what? Who's next?
Fuyo. I love that. I was thinking about southwest, northwest, but no, it's some will,
Some won't.
some won't, and
So what?
yeah,
Who's next?
yeah. Wow. Okay, guys, that's all we had for today. I think there's a lot of.
I think we can close already.
No, but, wow, fantastic. Guys, this is a really good sharing itself in the sense that with this, ladies and gentlemen, you should not be afraid. And again,
Yeah.
you should not be afraid to go ahead and ask for the business. In fact, Mervyn, you did mention to us the fact that in your days when you were starting out, you were practicing with your friends.
Yes.
Yeah, because
yes.
I have to say one thing is that, you know, as a new agent, I do see many of them saying they're a bit reluctant, they're a bit hesitant because what if I lose this friend?
Yeah.
You know, because they say, oh, I thought insurance, then the friend like, you, why you want to sell me insurance? And then they just end up don't talk to them. But you decided to take a different approach to it.
Right. I mean, look, when you venture into the insurance business, who are your automated clientele in the first year of business? They are your friends.
Okay.
So, and the thing that being a friend is you're not so, what's the word? Not so demanding or not so, you're more caring towards, you want to see your friend being successful, right?
Yes.
So it's not so drastic. If you can afford to make some mistakes and not get thrown out from the office. So I use my friends as practice grounds.
Okay.
as sparring grounds, right?
Oh.
To hone my skills,
All right.
to try certain techniques and selling skills to perfect my selling skills.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to say is, work with your friends. They are more forgiving, and once you are more confident, then you move on to your clients that you don't know.
I see.
So it helps. It helps. Like, sign up training with Rapid Pro. They will move you to the next level. You know what I mean?
Okay, just a disclaimer. We didn't pay Mervin to say that, okay? Just a
I'm
disclaimer.
actually surprised that actually Mervin does join our training. So sometimes I do see him appear on the screen like, wow, that's fantastic.
That's like, what is this guy doing here?
Spying on you.
All right, so Mervin, we still got a lot to cover, but when we come back from the short break, we are going to be talking more about the business insurance. So ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned while we are going to come back and bring up Mervin. But before we continue on, guys, we have our second quiz.
Yay, second quiz. Number 2. So let's do the popcorn quiz.
Yes.
Okay. Next time we really need to buy a popcorn and put it here.
I know.
I think next session we buy a popcorn and put it in the
Yes,
middle.
I think we're going to have popcorn, we're going to have the bird. The honey bird.
I don't
And we're
think
gonna have
Allianz will let us bring an actual live
No,
bird
we got the
inside here.
chicken, you got the squeezing chicken. We're going to bring that.
Okay.
Yes.
So are you ready for the second question? If yes, type yes in the chat box. Are you ready for the second quiz question?
Yes,
Okay?
if you are, guys, type yes or press the thumbs up button so we know you are ready.
Yeah. So the second question for today is, which is not true for inconvenience relief benefit coverage of an insured factory that is burnt by fire?
Fuyo, what is not true, okay, guys? So we are looking for the wrong answer.
Yeah, we purposely put it in a different color. So
Yes.
very sorry if you can't differentiate the colors. Okay?
Yeah.
So, what is the answer that you can choose? 1, 2, 3. Boom. So A is amount is payable directly to the company's bank account. B is customer's contractor decides that the total day of repairs. C must be verified by loss adjusters of total repair days. And D can claim up to 180,000 depending on selected plan.
Wow, Andrew, how did you decide how to shape this question itself?
This one, I don't know lah.
I know. I'm not sure if anyone knows the answer.
Yeah, but they have to believe their own opinions lah.
Oh yeah.
They have to believe it.
Okay.
But
I do agree with you.
But I don't know how they want to analyze the question because this is quite a tricky question because it's number 2 question.
I know. Oh wow. I see a lot of people are very angry right now.
A lot of angry face, which is not true for inconvenience relief benefit.
Yes.
We see a lot of angry faces floating.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
No, but okay, just a tip, guys. The answers sudah serong. The answer sudah serong. I see a lot of you answer. The answer sudah serong. You must believe in your
Believe in your answer.
You must believe in your own mind, your own opinion.
I think I should stop deceiving them. I should stop deceiving them. We need to believe in your answer.
Yes.
Okay, we are waiting for the system to generate the right answer. I mean, sorry, not the right answer. The people who have won it.
Okay.
Yep. And I believe we have the 3 lucky winners.
But let's give them the answer.
Yes, let's give them the answer first.
So, this question is asking for which one is not correct.
Yep.
Which one is not correct, not true.
Yep.
Okay. So the answer that is not correct is B. Customer's contractor decides the total days of repair. It's not the customer contractor decide. It's the loss adjusters. Get it? Get it? Give us a thumbs up. It's the loss adjuster that decides the total number of days of repair. not the customer contractor. It's the loss adjusters.
Yeah.
Okay.
So guys, just take note on this, yeah, because after a fire has occurred in a factory or in a business premise, we definitely need the loss adjusters to determine how long it will need to be repaired. Therefore, the inconvenience benefit will be triggered.
Yep.
Okay.
So the 3 lucky winner that is selected is by the system is number 1, Miss Irene Yen.
Woo! Congratulations, Irene Yan! How sure are you it's a miss?
I just assume Irene.
I think there's some guys who can be called Irene as well.
Bro, if a guy is called Irene, I don't know. I personally think something wrong somewhere.
Okay. Well, we're not sure. All right, congratulations, Irene. You have won the 50 ringgit Grab voucher.
Okay, number 2 is Reen Yasmin.
Congratulations, Reen Yasmin. Congratulations to you. You also have won the 50 ringgit Grab voucher.
Yes. The last person for question number 2 is Li Fui Peng.
Congratulations, Fui Peng! Woo! So Irene, Reen Yasmin and Fui Peng, please do PM Shi Yun Heng on this Grab voucher. So again, notify your agent code, your contact number and details, and she will be able to message you accordingly. All right, so guys, stay tuned. We still have one more quiz to go before we conclude for today's session.
Yes.
All right.
So let's get our man of the day to come back.
Yes. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Mervin. I think those questions were too simple for you, yeah, Mervin.
This is like, he was sitting there like, this is so easy.
You just want to give away some vouchers. Right? Just send them over to my office.
Okay. So now, Mervin, what we'd like to do now is to now transition to the commercial side. Okay. And I think what I would like to find out from you is, let's say JT is your current customer and Andrew is my friend and he's running a business. And now I'm going to, example, refer you to Andrew on his business itself. So what is it that you need to do first, before you meet Andrew?
Okay, so if you have given me a referral to
Yes.
say, hey Mervin, please call Andrew. I think he just set up a new business, or I think he has a need. That,
Okay, so let's just make an assumption, yeah, Mervin. He's running a restaurant right now.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So if you given me some details, I'll try and get some background, like
Okay.
what business, what was he looking for. So I'm at least a little bit mentally prepared.
All right.
Then the second thing I'll do is I'll Google Andrew.
Oh,
I will Google Andrew, either the company name or the restaurant name or his name. I'll Google. I want to get some insight, some info, if I can find online
All
about
right.
Andrew.
okay. Why?
Because then when I connect with him, there are some similarities that I could talk about, or there are some
So you're looking for common conversation.
commonality that we can build trust immediately.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, the basic of trust building is really to mirror, right? If you're sitting with someone, if he crosses his legs or her legs, you cross your legs as well.
Yes. Let's cross our legs.
we do a mirroring effect, and then that's stage one. Stage two is to talk about things that they're passionate about. If you can find online,
So
it'll be
technically,
great.
he will look at my Facebook profile.
If I can,
No, wait, sorry. Actually, that's quite interesting. What would you look for first? Let's say if Andrew's a totally new lead to you.
Yeah, because you technically don't know who I am.
Yeah.
right. So, like I said, some people are not on the line or not on the web. You
Yeah.
can't find anything.
Yeah.
So, keywords, I just type your name and
Okay.
see what pops up,
All right.
and then
Company name.
company name, restaurant name, whatever.
Okay.
Then as much info I can glean. And then the second thing is I'll go to Google Maps,
All right.
click on Street View.
Okay.
I want to see his shop front. I want to see his shop front so that I know what construction, what's your neighbor. So when I eventually meet Andrew, I will know roughly what's the fire rating already.
That's very, very interesting.
You know, or he's on the second floor, who's on the ground floor. If ground floor is a car workshop, then you know fire rating applies differently for car, because you have to insure based on the highest rating for the entire block. So it's helpful for me to Google and Street View and see the shop front.
Okay. Now,
before I even call the person, or you know what I mean.
Oh, that's a lot of fact finding upfront, you know.
this is
I mean,
good. I think it's very
it's just 10 minutes,
10
really.
minutes. Oh, okay.
Google Andrew's name, what pops up, just read quickly. Do a Google Map search and do a street view to see the shop front. Because I could call Andrew and Andrew said he doesn't have time to see me. Give me a quote immediately.
Yeah, I may do that.
I could immediately issue a quote because I've seen your shop on the internet without physically going to your shop. So I could basically be in a number of places within the hour. I could call 5 clients within the hour and be at 5 different locations simultaneously. I don't need to drive past to see your shop before I quote. Yes.
Yeah.
So take this step. I think it cuts down on traveling time, and it's helpful, I believe.
Wow. Okay, so now building on Andrew again, let's just move on with Andrew and see. Let's go to closing the deal, yeah?
Okay.
So you're going to research on him, you're going to Google him, so you at least know his restaurant. So what's next after that?
So I never sell on the phone.
All right.
Okay.
The phone, it's for you to primarily make an appointment to do face-to-face.
Okay.
Well, of course, COVID changes everything.
Yeah.
You had virtual meeting now,
Yeah,
but now COVID, it's kind of endemic stage. So people are more relaxed. Now you'll be asking whether you have COVID or not. No more. You'll be asking, hey, haven't you got COVID yet? So it's reversed.
I know.
So,
It's like-
so you are the odd one out if you don't have COVID.
Correct, yes.
You know, compared to 2 years ago. So when I see Andrew,
Yeah.
Yep.
basically ask disturbing questions.
How
rock,
disturb-
rock the boat.
Wait, hold on.
You
sorry.
know what I mean?
Hold on. Are you going to go? You're not going to bring a quotation yet?
Oh, so like sorry, I missed the point. On the phone, sell the appointment. Nothing else. I don't try to close the deal on the phone. I
Okay.
don't try and give rates on the phone. I
Alright.
try to do nothing except sell the appointment.
But I will be like on the other side. Will be like, just throw me a quotation, bro.
Okay, wait,
you know?
Andrew, I want to hear this disturbing question.
I mean, look,
Alright.
How disturbed? I will be.
No, I think it's really good because I do believe in appointments because when they get to meet you, the trust
That's
will be
right.
built. Yeah. But how do you do that?
Look, if you don't meet face to face,
Yeah.
it will be just another agent trying to do a cold call, trying to give a quote.
Yes, I agree
It's going to
with
be
you.
like that.
Correct.
So we meet to build trust,
All right.
right? You meet to build trust, and once you have that trust built, and then you can ask your questions.
Okay.
The questions are you can ask your questions leading to what you want the client to say,
Sorry. So these questions, is it on the phone or face to face?
face to face.
Face to
Okay.
face.
So
How do
I'm
you-
assuming he gives me the
So
appointment.
how do you sell the appointment?
I'll speak to Andrew on the phone. Andrew,
Okay. Yeah.
I got your number from JT. We have not spoken before, but JT says that you would really want to spend 15 minutes of your time with me because JT feels that it would be very valuable for you to do so. It's Monday 2 o'clock or Wednesday 10 o'clock in the morning. Better for you.
Nice.
So he immediately gives an option for me to choose.
Yeah, I think
I try to do an option because if you say when you're free, they're never free.
Yeah.
So you look at your own calendar, you try to slot in the time. So
Nice.
so I use your name a lot because you say that he's your best friend, and
Yep.
generally when your best friend says you should meet this guy, you
Yeah, I will seriously consider.
you
lah.
will consider
That's
meeting
good.
me.
I think.
Right?
All right, guys. Just to recap, yeah. JT is the customer of Mervyn. Andrew is the potential referral, yeah. So we are doing a simulation here where he's going to Google the business of Andrew, find out a bit about the information, and make an appointment over the phone. And he's given the choice. So now let's meeting now. Okay, so
Right.
you're meeting Andrew. How does it go?
So we're face to face. So
Yeah,
Andrew,
so we're
meeting
face to
you.
face now.
Are we doing role play? Okay. Anyway.
Yes.
Anyway. So basically, the key is once we meet, the first 5 minutes, you have to impress.
All right.
Don't be late. Dress up if you can.
Okay.
and then set the stage for your meeting, right? Okay. So these two, and then within the first 2-3 minutes, you just mirror what he does, how he sits. He lean forward, you lean forward, you lean back, you cross your feet, you cross. So you kind of mirroring him. It's taught in all the NLP programs. I'm sure you all know.
Yep.
So that will establish a trust building effort quite quickly, and then because you don't have time, right? You got 10 minutes to impress. Then you do your sales script. So basically, I don't know what you need. I will basically say something like, I don't know what I can do for you, but JT says that I can help you. So let me just do a few fact-finding questions and then see what leads to one another, and then we'll see what we can do.
Nice.
So during the fact-finding, it's where I ask disturbing questions. For example, I see you operate a restaurant. Are you sure you have a public liability policy that extends to cover food and drink poisoning?
Okay.
Okay.
So things like that. Because restaurants, you need to have a public liability policy, but some don't extend to cover food and drink poisoning.
Yes.
Some Allianz automatically covers, but some don't. So you wanna ask that, because even if it's automatically covered, he won't know. So you ask this kind of question for him to think, I'm not sure.
Agree.
And disturbing question number 1, disturbing question number 2, I see your units are not brand new, so the shop is how old? 5 years, 10 years. There are many experience where overnight, suddenly the pipe burst.
The pipe,
The pipe just burst and
flooded the whole shop.
Flooded the whole shop. And you're on second floor, right? What if you flood and kena downstairs? So, are you sure your policy covers burst pipe?
Okay.
I see you got a lot of POS system, you got sound and lights. If lightning strikes, are you sure the policy covers lightning damage to your equipment?
So I think a lot of the time when you ask disturbing questions, majority of the time the other party will the most common question is, I don't know.
They don't know.
Yep.
They don't know. So when they don't know, it's good for you, because you know.
Yes.
Then you come up with a program, then they make sure that you cover these areas. So the key is to make yourself appear to know a lot.
Yes.
And
yes.
in actual fact, you only know a little bit more than him.
It doesn't. So you're not really selling. You're more like fact finding, but yet indirectly creating the need from your questions.
That's right. And then at the end, they say, can you do something and make sure I have all these covers inside? Right? Look, the ABS, Allianz Business Shield, has got all these elements inside already. One package.
Yes.
One package plan with all these things. And the beauty about the Allianz Business Shield is you can go in, you can tailor it. You can put whatever sum insurance you want.
Yes, yes.
And the beauty of this is automatically prompting you. The system prompts you and say it is recommended for you to buy these products.
For that business.
For that business. So it's easy. So if you're an Allianz agent and if you're not dabbled into this, I think you should.
Can I know, Mervyn, how far extent would you go with the restaurant? Because you talk about bursting pipes, you talk about the machine, you talk about
food poisoning.
Food poisoning. So how far would you go? Would you really talk about every aspect of the business, or would you just go with 3 or 4 main points?
You can go. It depends.
Okay.
How much? It depends how Andrew is feeling me.
Okay.
If he has more time,
All right.
I will go the
Okay.
full Monty.
Okay.
If he has no time, then it's just the few key things that I want to talk about. And then I say, hey, let me put it together and present to you. Let me put it together and present to you. So you have time to go back and think about how you want to put it together.
The properly done one.
Yeah, But you, of course you need some key info like how much is your asset and all that.
What is the value of the stock?
Yeah, you need those information. Or the best is, hey, you've got a policy, right?
Yes.
Why don't you give me a copy of your policy? 2 things I'm going to do. One is to see whether your policy is covering you correctly.
Okay.
Number 2 is to give me an idea of how you're being covered already. So I just copy what's being offered in the previous policy, put it onto the ABS, and you present.
Nice. So would you make a second appointment on that matter?
It depends. If I want to, sometimes I don't,
Okay.
because trust's already built, and I've got JT to support me on the side. So I just email.
Okay.
Nowadays, people also like WhatsApp. So I basically just WhatsApp the quote.
But that is based on that business. There's one decision maker, but I believe you will have come across that business. There are a lot of decision makers. Maybe they have few directors, and maybe you're close to one particular. I bet you will do a second one and
Right. If that's the case, then I would try to
present to the whole lot. lah.
Yeah. I mean, if it's a restaurant, I would go and dine there at least once. You know,
Okay.
and try to meet as many people as you can. Because you see,
Become a customer. Oh, nice. Yeah.
I also do life insurance. I also do employee benefits. So we can also talk about your staff benefits, your staff welfare. We talk about your business. We you know, it's
The whole
so
nine
many
yard, yeah.
it's so many areas for me to go in, zoom in, to cam on and expand further. So that's why I like what I do. It's interchangeable.
Nice. So just to recap here, guys, what Mervin was sharing was the fact that make an appointment, see the person, ask some very important questions or something disturbing questions so that they will be able to trigger their interest.
Rock
of
the
what-
boat.
Yeah, to know, because what's really interesting is the fact that Mervin was not asking just fire questions.
Yeah.
He was asking about public liability, he was talking about machine, In fact, you did tell us last time you also talked about IRB for some of the clients.
Yes.
When would you bring in IRB?
Okay, during my proposal, I always put in IRB.
Ah.
Always.
Okay.
And then I put a fine. I put a fine note to say that this will pay you 2,000 a day for 30 days. I go to the max. I don't pay 1,000 or 500. I don't do that.
You
I go
choose
to the
the
max,
the 2,000
and
one,
then choose a lower number of days.
Okay.
So I look at the construction, right? If you look at this restaurant, maybe 2 months renovation can settle. Then we'll cover them for 2 months.
I
So
see.
60 days, 2,000 per day. It's what I will normally and automatically do, and then I will explain. Look, if your outlet is forced closed due to COVID,
Yeah.
you got some compensation.
Interesting.
If you have fire damage, you get some payment.
Okay.
Because if your restaurant is closed, you can't earn the income,
Yep, that's right.
right? So this compensates the loss of income.
Okay. We have a question from the chat box. It's from Mr. Farouk. Hi, Farouk. Is there any business that Mervin would not entertain when offered? Now, what would you say to that, Mervin?
I would say it all depends on Allianz. If Allianz say can do, then we do.
Nice.
Nice.
I like that question.
So basically, what I'm saying is, I do all. I take everything. There's no
Nice.
business I don't want to do.
Okay,
So
fantastic.
as it comes along, as the opportunity shows up in front of you, you just take it, lah.
I just take it.
Nice.
I take it, and you never know.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, like I said, some will buy, some will not buy,
Yeah.
and you can't sell everybody.
Yes.
Maybe he's really impressed with you at your level of knowledge, your level of expertise, and he still don't buy from you because his brother-in-law is the insurance agent.
Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense.
All right, what will he do? Andrew will refer me to your friend.
True.
You because you like what I do and
I'm
how
able
I
to buy.
present, and you can't buy because you need to support your brother-in-law.
Yeah.
And you will say, hey, go and see my other friend.
Yeah.
So who's in a similar position as I am.
Yeah.
Maybe you can be helpful to them as well.
Okay, sorry, I just want to ask about, because I just want to complete the journey with Andrew's business, because you already emailed or you sent the quotation. Now, there are two common scenarios that can come out of this. Number one, they are in a scenario of 3 quotes.
Comparison. Yeah.
They're making a comparison because they're a business, they need 3 quotes. Or number 2, the price. I think the price factor can be an issue. So let's go with scenario number 1 first, 3
Okay.
quotations. What would you do then?
Being in the business for around 30 years has given me the ability to meet all kinds of agents, from all over the insurance industry.
All right.
Okay.
So I have the ability to co-broke any brands you want. So I could give you the 3 quotes.
You supply your one, then I have. Okay.
So if you need 3 quotes, you tell me, I will give you 3 quotes.
Wow.
Look, you don't have time to talk to 3 different insurance agents, do you? People like
Nope.
you, so busy with your business.
Yep.
Let me do the dirty work for you. Let me reach out to these 3 insurance companies. Tell me which company you want. Chances are they can't tell. Any 3 quotes will
Because
do.
majority of the
Right?
time is because of the business practice lah,
That's
required
right.
by government.
Because
you know.
procurement,
Yeah, 3
ruling,
quote,
you need 3 quotes. Yeah, fine.
that
So
is
I'll
a
get the
government
3
ruling,
quotes.
yeah.
I'll get the 3 quotes.
Nice.
And you can also choose the 2 most other expensive quote one. So you know which insurance company quotes more, charges more, then you choose them to tailor-make with yours, so Allianz will look good. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So I will try. I will
Okay.
try. I have a lot of friends. Of course, then you have to co-broke. Co-broke means you then have to share the commission.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is how it's been done.
I think the most interesting part that majority of the people will see is the second scenario, you know, because like just now you said, customer technically don't know. So you ask all the disturbing questions, you know, I say, oh, okay. Then, you know, previously they just have a very basic fire. Then because after listening to you, I say, okay, I want this, and then pump, put everything inside. Oh, the price is like, whoa, you know, compared to last time, you know, you know, it's like a lot, you know. So some of them might say, too much, you know, how do you...
Look, everybody can afford anything they want if they want to. Do you agree with this statement?
That's a disturbing question.
Very disturbing question. I'm going to repeat this. Anybody can afford anything they want to
Yes.
when they want to. Do you
Yeah.
agree?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
If there is a will, there is a way.
You buy your house cash? No,
No.
you take a loan.
Correct.
Yep.
That means you got no money, but you need a house, right? You take a loan to buy the house.
Yep.
That's
You
right.
buy a car cash? No, you take a
Yeah.
loan,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
So you will go through hurdles to make sure you have that thing. Do you know someone that earns maybe 5,000 ringgit a month, will save for 1 year to buy one Chanel bag? I'm sure you know people like that.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Because the person wants to. So the objection, I use the term objection, the objection of no money is irrelevant.
Yes.
It's
If you want to afford it, you can.
most probably it's just an excuse.
It's an excuse.
Okay.
Right? It's an excuse. Look, for general insurance, a little bit different because the need is there. Whatever you spend is tax deductible anyway,
Correct.
Yep.
right? So look, even if Allianz is 5% more expensive,
Yep.
but you get me. It's a package deal. You get me.
I think that's how we
I
want-
think for this statement, all of you should give him a love.
you get
Show Mervin the love on the chat box now. This statement, you need to give him the love button.
fantastic.
Right?
Wow.
What's 5% more?
Yeah.
What's 5% more, right? Look, let me buy you lunch. That's 5%.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I try not to give discount.
Yeah. I think you did mention that previously.
I
and-
try not to give. I mean,
So
I mean, if you do
let's go to Rakuten again.
if you do condo risk, okay, you probably need to give to the JMB. But that's how the business is.
Yeah.
But I generally don't have those kind of business, so I tend not to give
The
discount.
5% is the meal.
Let me think about
I
it,
think,
right?
I think it's a very, very strong statement you have just made, and I do believe in what you just said just now. Okay, another question again by Farouk. Is there a situation where you really quoted all, but the client just said, "I only want fire"?
Of course.
Yeah. So
Of course. Then, look, fire policy can only do so much.
Yes.
Of course, you put in all the perils, you cover flood, you cover, bursting and overflowing water pipes, you can even cover pipe repairs and all that as part of the fire. But people don't see many things. For example, if you see a restaurant or an office with a lot of glass,
Plate glass.
Plate glass cover. Restaurants, you have cash. Don't you want to cover cash? There's no other policy that covers cash except cash policy.
True.
So don't you want to put this in an extension, right? So
Yes.
you're gonna ask because they don't know that they don't know.
Yes. Agree. They actually don't know.
Then after they meet you, then they become next level. They know that they don't know,
They
Right?
know that they don't know. Yes.
right? They know that they don't know because
Yeah.
of you,
Yeah.
and then you help them to know that they know
Yes.
Yes.
after they sign up with you.
Wow, I think that's really great. Yeah, because I think what happened is that you don't come across as somebody who is a very product-oriented person,
No.
but you come across as a very needs-based person in the sense that you really address the needs of the client
Consultative.
and
you know?
really help them out accordingly with what they need. Because I think why some people they have the issue with not wanting the benefits is because they only see it as a product or a feature and rather than the needs to the customer itself lah.
Look, insurance agent by and large are the best salesperson in the world.
Okay.
Insurance agent are the best salesperson in the world because they can sell something that people don't want.
No, they don't want to claim.
They don't want to buy, but yet they buy. You sell them, you charge them thousands of ringgit, and in return you give them few pieces of paper and a promise that you pay.
Yes.
And you pay in unfavorable circumstances. My place get burned down, you pay me. Unfavorable circumstances.
yeah.
Look, if I sell a car, when can you use the car? The moment you buy the car, you can use already, right?
Correct.
Yes.
If I sell handphone, today you buy, today you can use, right?
That's
Yes.
I sell insurance, when can you use?
right. When something,
Something bad happened.
Something bad happened, then only you can use, right? Which you hope you don't even want to use.
Yes.
Correct.
So I'm selling you something you hope you don't need.
yes.
Yes.
So that will automatically put us, insurance agent, to be the best salesman in the world.
Yes.
Fuyo.
This one, I think all of you have to give all the thumbs up. Continuous thumbs up,
Yeah.
Yes. Totally agree, You're selling something,
I
based on the promise.
I got so much value today. I really am at awe
Yeah.
with what Mervin has been sharing so far. Due to time factor, Mervin, we just have one more question to be
Sure.
asking you. And I think it's for the audience over here.
Yeah.
What's your advice to all of them today in terms of how to alleviate their position to where you are right now?
I'm going to look into camera for
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. This camera, yeah.
I think this camera will be
Yeah.
good. Yeah, this camera.
This camera will be good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
To all my fellow agent friends,
Yeah.
if I know who you are, don't. Listen, you are already in the life insurance or general insurance business. Since you're already in, just give your best shot. Don't be lazy. Work hard. See the people. See more people if possible. And then just ask disturbing questions along the way. Meet them, ask disturbing questions, and believe you me, you will get the business automatically, whether through referral or through your hard work. As long as you put in the effort, you will be rewarded. So I urge you to not sit on your laurel, just work hard. Otherwise, I'm gonna take your customer away.
Fantastic. I really, thank you so much, Mervin, for your time today. It's a real honor.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, Mr. Mervin Lai, coming all the way from Central Region once again and sharing his real golden nuggets on how he has managed to build his business over 30 years. Thank you so much, Mervin.
Pleasure.
You know what? I wish you could be a staple of our show. Keep coming back.
Give me more coffee.
Yes, we definitely can. Definitely we can do so as well. All right, so guys, there we have it, Mr. Mervin Lai. And just to recap of what he had just shared today, Andrew, I think today is so much more. I mean, every time I meet this guy, right, he really...
No, every time when we meet him,
Yeah.
we said the appointment was like for 30 minutes. But end up we sit there talking for don't know how many hours.
I know, because there's so much value that he can give us.
Yes.
So guys, just to sum up of what Mervin has just shared with us right now. So number one, what I'd like to just say is just ask.
Yeah.
Yep, I think this is something that Mervin has shared numerous times, about asking for the business, asking for referrals, training for referrals.
Every time we ask him for advice, how an agent, be successful, he said, just ask.
Yeah.
You never ask, you never know.
Correct. Exactly. So number 2, guys, build your confidence. I think this is something really that captured me today, was the fact that your knowledge is definitely better than your client. So you just have to be a bit more better than your client.
That just now you said, no need to know everything.
Yes.
Just more than your customer is enough.
Exactly. And I think this is something that everyone should be looking at too, as well. Number 3, ladies and gentlemen, is to alleviate your position. Don't just get referrals from your customers, get recommendations.
Yeah.
I think that's really good. Get to know about the client and such.
Don't be the seller of policy. Be the advisor or the consultant.
Exactly. Yep. Very good. Number 4, I think this is really good. Research.
Oh, just now the one,
Yeah.
Google.
Google the business, get to find out as much about the client. Know your client before your client knows you. Okay?
Yeah.
I think this is something that is really good that came from what he shared just now. Number 5, is mindset.
Yeah, mindset.
Do not be fearful. What's the worst? In fact, I like the
Just now the one.
SW, and the NS. No, who's next?
NW.
No.
WN. What next? Who's next?
Who's next? WS.
Yeah. So it's
WN.
some will,
Yeah, some will.
some won't. So what?
Who's next?
Yeah.
All right.
I think we need to print this out and stick it
Exactly.
on the table.
We're going to be doing that for every show.
Yeah.
Who's next?
So it's like some will. Hey, we can do this also. Some will come.
Yeah.
Some will not come.
So what?
So what? Who's next? Okay.
Starbucks.
Okay. Then the last one will be.
Yeah, being passionate. I think, guys, you could see out through and through, he's been very passionate about the business, and he did say work hard, because it's worth it. I think that's the one thing that I do see coming very strongly from Mervin himself, the fact that he's loving it, guys. I mean, there's so much fun, there's so much positive energy, and imagine you transitioning that to your clients.
Yeah.
Won't they want to love to be with you throughout?
Yeah, and because of his positivity, even though, like a normal Monday to Friday appointment, when you talk to him, he's having fun all the way,
Yes,
He's
exactly.
like, I'm enjoying my work, I'm having fun. At the same time, I'm doing business,
Correct, exactly.
So everything goes in tandem,
That's
so
right.
there's one thing very good.
Yep. Okay, so guys, there you have it on what we shared from Mervin. Now, do we want to do the third quiz?
Yes, third quiz.
Okay, so we need to...
So, Xi Yun Heng.
Xi Yun Heng, the next one needs to be hidden first.
Yep.
Needs to hide that one. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, apologies guys. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Now we can bring back. Okay. So guys, first and foremost, we like to now go to the third quiz, and without further ado, so ladies and gentlemen, here is the Sunset Viewer quiz on the...
You do the sunset. Because this is going to blow their mind. Okay, this is going.
All right,
Okay,
this-
are you ready? Type yes. Are you ready for the third quiz, the
Yeah,
sunset quiz?
if you're ready, guys, type yes in the chat box. Okay?
So-
So guys, this one was curated by none other than moi. Reason is because this is really to put everyone in the position to really sell this policy and really do the policy well. Okay? So ladies and gentlemen, here is the quiz. If you are covering a restaurant under ABS, which PM code would it fall under? So ladies and gentlemen, please type the answer. Yes. Which PM code would the restaurant be inside?
I think that this very moment, all the agents are like, JT, why this question?
Yes.
Why?
I think those who have sold it will be able to answer this just like that.
I want to see got angry face flying.
Alright, so is it code 1512? In fact, we should have a code 007. I would love to have a code 007. Or is it code 141, code 1512, 1412, 2902, or 1102? Alright guys, so can you see the answer?
But
can you see the answer?
Now, you see, these are all the 4-digit numbers. You know, you got 1512, you got the 1412.
Yes.
Then you got the 29202.
Yes.
Then you got 1102. Actually, I think, honestly saying, for those people who can straight get this answer, is most probably they have issued this policy before under this code.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, ladies and gentlemen, the computer is now generating. I can see people are randomly putting in the answer.
Yeah. and why I see the same name typing A, B, C, D.
Yeah, just hentam kasih sama mereka.
You see, the same name A, then the same name B.
Yes. Okay, so guys, the system is generating. We have 2 lucky winners. We are waiting for the third one. Who is going to be the third lucky winner from the system itself? Da, 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 da.
Okay,
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have the 3 lucky winners here. But before we announce the winners, here is the right answer. It is C, code 2902 under coffee shops and restaurant. So, ladies and gentlemen, who are the lucky winners? The first lucky winner is Fazrina Johnny. Congratulations to you, Fazrina Johnny. The second lucky winner is Kaushila Narayanan. Yep. Okay. Congratulations to you, Kaushila. And number 3 is none other than Connie Yong. Congratulations to you, Connie Yong. So Fazrina, Kaushila, and Connie, congratulations to all of you. You have won the 50 ringgit Grab voucher. So please, once again, message Shi Yun Heng on your details so that you can obtain it almost immediately. Yep. So guys, very honored once again to be here today.
I think just for the sake of getting feedback from the audience.
Yep.
Did you learn something today? If yes, type awesome in the chat box.
Yeah.
Did you learn something today? Did you take away something from our honorable guest, Mr.
Yes.
Mervyn Lai, from his sharing? Did you take away something? Did you learn something that will benefit in your own business? If yes, type awesome in the chat box.
Yes. So I personally definitely learned a lot.
Every time I meet him,
Yep.
I learn something new. That's the best thing.
And I think this is the best thing, I mean, I love what he says, meet 1 new person a day. You meet 20 people a month. Wow. I think that's
SW, and WN.
W.
Who's
Now,
next?
who's next?
WN.
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 Who's next? WN. Okay. All right. So guys, thank you very much for joining us here today. Join us again in the next Passport to Success, where we will be bringing another superstar onto the stage and get to know about how they have performed in the Allianz Business Shield arena as well.
Yes.
So ladies and gentlemen, it's me once again, JT.
And I'm Andrew.
All right, and thank you so much for being with us here today. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.